Great Britain has produced many world-class tennis players. These are some of their stories.
Extremely good looking. Very sensibly, he married a Swiss millionairess when £1 million was a lot of money.
Yeah. Hello, it's Thursday the 28th of March 2019. We're here at the Tennis Gallery in Wimbledon and our guest is George Grime. Our guest today is John Lloyd. I'd like to welcome Billy Knight and Bobby Wilson. We're very pleased to have with us today Christine Truman.
My meal of choice before a match, a couple of hours before a match, was a good steak with French fries and wash it down with a couple of Cokes.
Yeah, I found a card that I'd had from a suffragette prisoner. Ooh! All sorts of bits and pieces came out. Yeah. I mean, everyone has had the Winston Churchill telegrams. But...
No, I'm a great believer in that a real test of one's ability and also stamina is over 5 sets.
And nerve.
And nerves as well, yes.
And so I thought to myself, well, I was so disappointed still, I'll run myself a nice hot bath, which of course you've already cramped. Now all you're doing is, you're going to sweat more. It was so stupid. And they used to have these big huge baths at Wimbledon. I don't even know if they have them anymore, but they were big where you could almost swim in them. And so I ran this boiling hot bath and was lying in the bath and sweat was pouring off me, and I was going through the match point by point about how I could have lost this and what I could have done differently and so on and so on. So after about half an hour, I was sweating buckets and I thought, well, better wash and then get out of here. So I reached to get the soap and my hand cramped. And so, I was like, I don't know how many people have had cramp, but it's painful. And as my hand cramped, as I kind of stiffened, and as I did that, I got it in my stomach, and it went into my other hand, and then it went into the biceps. So now I've got both hands cramped, and now both legs have gone, and then it went straight into my stomach, and I'm going into a full body cramp in this bath. And of course I'm shouting, but there's no one here. And I told this story to a few people, and they said, well, why didn't you pull yourself out? Well, with what? You've got a full cramp. You can't. And the bath was big, and I couldn't there was no leverage to sort of pull myself up, and I was cramped the whole body, and I was in agony. And as I panicked, it got worse, and my toes were in cramp, everything. And I'm lying there, and the water's up here, and I'm starting to slip, and I'm thinking, I'm going to drown in this bath at Wimbledon.
And he was always pointed out my weaknesses and what I needed to improve on.
You didn't have any weaknesses, do you? but what is the whatever people say, I don't believe that they play for the money. I think they play because they love the game.